What is up, guys, gals, and non binary pals? My name is Naomi. Welcome to House of Miscellanea. Today it is Tuesday, which means that it is trivia day. Um, Today we're going to be learning about mythical creatures from around the world. I picked this because, well, I love mythical creatures from around the world, and I thought, well, maybe some other people do too. Um, if you are a person who loves mythical creatures, why don't you tell me down in the comments, live or on replay, what is your favorite mythical creature from around the world? We're going to learn about them today. Uh, First and foremost, my tools. I'll get through that part while people are filing in, etc. I am using my pen from C'est Plus Poeture, which is a beautiful pen that was sent to me by Wallflower. I use the same tools pretty much all the time, guys. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? In my multi-placer here, I have the Emerald dot dot putty from Butterfly Effect Wares. And in my single placer, I have the Ghost from Diamond Painting Daily. The really cool thing about this stuff, you guys, is it is a liquid. It starts as a liquid, a white liquid. Starts as a white liquid that you put into your single placer or multi placer. You could put it in either or both. You put it in there wet, you let it dry. 24 hours is best. And then it becomes its own glue dot. And I love this stuff, you guys. I've got that in my single placer, although I may need to dirty up my tip a little bit more because it might be a little too sticky. We'll find out. I am using my tray from Firefly. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch out my tray today. Look at me being all fancy. Tray switching for this tray from Bijou Bliss Designs. This tray also came from Wallflower. I love the fact that it has a removable lid, but the lid has magnets. Everybody loves a magnet. And you can just set it right back down on top. I love that about that. And it has a removable pour spout as well that also has magnets. It's magnets. Focus, damn it. Try that again. There we go. Magnets. So yeah, I can pop it back in there, upside down, right side up. Doesn't make too much of a difference, but I'll be using this tray. We'll try it out for a little while. I'm a little picky about trays. And so I like to use the same one over and over and over again, but we will use the Bijou Blitz today. And then my storage is Elizabeth Ward. Now, this is actually a mix and match of a few different, I bought 4 of them when I got them. And so when I did that, I mixed and matched until I got it, the way I wanted it, etc. But yeah, I will be using Elizabeth Ward. And then the diamond painting that I am working on today. You haven't seen her in a minute. This is Solstice from Diamond Art Club. Let me get you a picture here. I've really been banging away at my Captured by Radiance piece. Here she is. There she is. Look at her. Solstice. With these smaller pictures, they print so dark now. It's hard to see exactly what the artwork is, but we are right up by like the side of her shoulder. Here's her shoulder. There's that. So we're like right over in here, the bottom part of this snake. And yeah, so that is what I am working on today. Please sound off in the chat. Who's here? What's going on? I see there are 5 people in the room, but nobody's saying a word. You're freaking me out a little bit, guys. I hope you guys are doing all right. Other than that, nothing really new to report yet, right? It's been a pretty typical sort of Tuesday for me. And, the dogs may get a little bit noisy. We'll see. My kids went to Walmart to go pick something up and they'll be back. So they'll be returning, and then Dustin will be coming home. So maybe a couple of times the dogs might bark. What counts as a mythical creature? Well, so like anything you can think of, Loch Ness monster, werewolves, vampires, unicorns, the forbidden W one that you're not allowed to say. Um, it's a very bad spirit of the north. Um, oh, Wendigo. Not supposed to say that one out loud. Uh, there's skinwalkers, there's chupacabra, all kinds, all kinds. Basically, anything you can name from any country would be considered, banshees. If it is, some sort of a bedtime story told in another country as like a scary story, then it's probably a mythical creature. Boogeyman, I guess, Bigfoot, all those things would be considered mythical creatures. And I've got mythical creatures from around the world. Yours is a vampire. Okay. So then I have a question. Are you vampires from like Anne Rice's vampires, or are you vampires from trying to think of another like Twilight vampires? You know what I'm saying? Like they can hang out in the daytime as long as it's cloudy and all the other weird rules that Stephanie Myers came up with for her vampires. I personally am a Anne Rice fan, like pretty much through and through. I love me some Anne Rice. They just came out with an updated interview with the vampire, like on Amazon Prime, and it's actually pretty good. Now they did some changes to the story, and I do like that it is more inclusive. They made Louis a person of color, but it makes sense in the story because he's from New Orleans, and New Orleans was one of the first places where the mixing of the races was very kind of general thing that happened there. Um, but they made Louis into a person of color, and I don't hate that. In fact, Claudia was also a person of color and older. They made her older, but interesting stuff. Hello, Stacy. Feel guilty being here because oh. Listen, I saw and I heard nothing, Stacy. You're an Ann Rice. Okay, good. Yeah. And Sean, hi. How's it going? Um, yeah, I can't be doing with Stephanie Myers. I'm sorry. It's probably my age has something to that. I'm a little bit older, and so the idea of sparkly vampires just sort of pisses me off a little bit. Um, hi Angela, welcome. Um, yeah, I'm a little agitated by the idea of sparkly vampires who can hang out in the daytime. Like that's not a vampire. Now, granted, I give her points for coming up with something new, something different, but that's about as far as I can go with that. Uh, complimentary nonsense. Those books. Sorry if you're a Twilight fan. I just, yeah, I grew up with Anne Rice, even Anita Blake, the Anita Blake series, Poppy Z. Bright, though, not necessarily literary geniuses when it comes to vampires. Um, but good stuff nonetheless. Back when, the 80s and 90s when vampires were very romanticized, it had a resurgence and, what have you. But thanks for saying what I've always said. Yeah. Well, listen, I it also weirded me out that like when the Twilight series came out and there were all of these screaming women like just panting basically over uh the vampire and the werewolf, Jacob and We'll call him Steve. I don't remember what his name is. Robert Pattinson's vampire character. But all these like middle-aged women screaming over these what are well, the one, the werewolf is supposed to be a 17-year-old boy. That's creepy. That's a little creepy. Don't be screaming over 17-year-old boys. Like, ugh, gross. I can't even look at a person under the age of like 30 seriously when it comes to um like attractiveness. I can admit when somebody's attractive, like okay, Zac Efron, really good, really, really good example. Zac Efron is a very good looking young man. Okay. However, Zac Efron was like my oldest daughter's crush. And I can't be looking at boys essentially in the same way that my child does. Like that's just weird. And when you've seen somebody like literally grow up in front of you on camera, that doesn't make them more attractive in my opinion. Now granted, he very obviously does not look like he's 16, 17 years old anymore. He's bulked up, things, you know, whatever, but I, I can't be looking at little boys like that seriously. And so to have like all these screaming women over uh Taylor Lautner's character who's supposed to be a 17-year-old boy, that's a little weird to me. Creepy ladies, real creepy. Because if that were a bunch of men over a 17-year-old girl and the tables were turned, we would not be thinking that was cute. Hi, Alex. Welcome. Angela. Okay, Angela, you need to get yourself one of these guys. You can actually use this. You can't use it on squares, but you can use it on rounds and you go in between the lines and it'll help straighten your diamonds out. Now, because you got a less expensive diamond painting, you should send me a picture in my Gmail. Because you got a less expensive diamond painting, it's not going to look as good as probably some of the stuff that I'm working on because I work on licensed kits that are a little more expensive, but it's a good start. And now you kind of have the hang of it. Your placement will get better. It just takes time. It just takes time and practice. So don't fret too much yet. I mean, it's good practice. It's good, especially to practice on the less expensive pieces, so that when you do move into something from like, say, Dreamer Designs or Diamond Art Club or um, by Radiance, which reminder to those who are curious, I've put out a video about it, my unboxing from Captured by Radiance, but Captured by Radiance is at capturedbyradiance.com. They're doing a 40% off sale right now. It's their fall sale. If you go to their website, capturedbyradiance.com, you'll see all the things that they have on sale. And I love their not this the sale kits are their old version. They're using an older manufacturer, but their new kits are absolutely stunning. And I think the one that I'm on is like 35 bucks after the sale. They're in Canada, and I believe that for North American customers, if you spend over $85, your shipping is free at Captured by Radiance. And I'd give you like my code and all of that, but my code's only going to save you 20% and you're better off saving the 40. But go check over at Captured by Radiance because they have some amazing things. Yeah, I bet, Angela. It is good for taking your mind off stuff. It really is. Okay, guys, how many people we have now? Let's see. Checking. We have 8 people. Where is everybody? Everybody's hiding. It's also only 15 minutes in, so that'll happen. But I've got some easy questions to start us off for our mythical creatures trivia time. Um, I didn't want to start you off, too terrible. It's gonna go like easy into medium into hard figure we'll get you warmed up. See, now for the people who are coming in later, they're missing the easy questions. So that sucks for them. But remember, the points don't really matter so much. They're all made up. Now, that might not always be the case. There may be a time where I will offer prizes or things like that for one of our trivia days. So you got to show up if you want to be counted and win prizes. But for right now, it's just for fun, for bragging rights, nothing special. We're also on the honor system, guys. So if you're using Google, I have no idea. But what's the fun in that? If you don't know the answer to the question, you don't know the answer to the question. It's just fine. And you're not going to be deducted any points for not knowing stuff. Because, you can't know unless you learn. Question about Captured by Radiance. Do they have a very limited stock? I saw very few, but I picked North American customers. Okay. So they're both in it's in new releases and kits. They do have a small supply right now, but they are going to be releasing new kits because she hand renders everything herself. They are going to be releasing some new kits coming up, I believe, the end of this week. I don't know if those releases are going to be part of the 40% off sale, but I know what's there now is. Would you like a little sneaky peek of what I've got done on mine from Captured by Radiance? Because I can tell you that their kits, the new release kits, are really, really, really good. I can show you guys a little sneaky peeky if you want to see it. Otherwise, I'll skip that. I'm past the halfway point on it, and it's been about 3-4 days. Moved all of my diamonds off. But the tightness of the grid is phenomenal. It's amazing. I honestly am so impressed with the quality of the kits. And I do know that they will be releasing more kits very, very soon. It's in the middle of, they've signed some new artists at Captured by Radiance. There's, let's see, they've got Stacy Deal, Mikey Bergman. They signed, who else? What's her last? Her last name is Mance. And I follow her on Instagram. Some really fantastic artists coming in. But they're working on the hand renders right now. So you will see more coming up. You watched Marissa's video before yours, and they got me for 4 canvases. Excellent. Yeah, they're going to be releasing more. And you guys, I'm going to be working on some sneak peek stuff for Captured by Radiance. I'm not sure if Marissa is going to be doing, I think maybe she is. I don't know. I haven't talked to her about it. But I believe Marissa might be. If nothing else, I know that she's still going to be doing her What's Up shops, and she'll be, showing that kind of stuff. At least the pictures of it. I'll be showing the canvases for sure, and then working on them so you guys can see some finishes, because I don't like the idea of somebody sending me something for free and then not putting any diamonds on it. Yeah, Mikey Bergman. Yep. Let me look at the email. Hold on a second. I'll tell you all the artists. Very, very excited. Okay. It is Serena Mance, Stacy Deal, Robert Finale, and Mikey Bergman. And they're going to have 17 new images over the next 3 months. And the reason it's going to be 3 months is because it takes time to do the charting and whatnot. But I am so stoked so stoked to be like on the ground level of it too, because I am so impressed. Did you get Divide of Attraction, Sean? Tell me what kits you bought. I'm curious. All right, I need my next color. Oh, it was hiding from me. I want to know what kits you, because the sale kits are her old manufacturer, but the new releases that she has listed on there, those are from her new manufacturer, and they are amazing. A grid as tight as Diamond Art Club, for one. And I love the images too. Rose Prophet, while Rose Prophet is an AI artist, I might need to put some glue down. I haven't worked on this in a while and it was exposed. I'm just trying to get this freaking hair. It's driving me nuts. Got it. Jeez. It might be okay. Let me just keep going. But yeah, I'm so impressed. So very impressed. She really I was talking to her about, some of her history, and she said she's been diamond painting for about 10 years. And when she decided to start up the company, she really wanted to offer a quality product because she was, tired of paying licensed prices and getting junky canvases. And I mean, I get it. I've purchased from licensed companies and, I felt like afterward, like I was sold a bill of goods. Advantage of the sale ones and got 3 Dominic Davisons. Oh, okay. And another landscape, even though they were in rounds, which is not my favorite, but come on, they're on sale. Yeah. And I mean, for 40% off, like, how can you beat that? And even the sale kits, one, they're in rounds. Some of them are acrylic. I don't it's noted on the page, like when you buy them, it'll be noted whether it's acrylics specifically, but even the other version, like the sale version of the kits, though they're from another manufacturer, they are still very, very nice and they look like they're going to turn out really well. So I'm excited about that. Well, do you guys want to see Divide of Attraction? I can show it to you real quick before we get started on our trivia, because she is looking real good, you guys. I've got a lot of her face done, and she is so gorgeous. So very gorgeous. Sugar, stop scratching, you goofy. She's digging a nest in a leather chair, which that's not really working, as you can imagine. But yeah, beyond impressed, really beyond impressed with the quality. I really cannot wait to see the new art that she comes out with, because Stacy Deal and Serena Mance. Like Serena Mance, I was looking at her stuff on Insta and wow, 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 I was impressed. I was really impressed. And I will be very, very excited to see which from Serena Mance that they come out with. Because, yeah, good stuff. Very good stuff. What's up, Marissa? Stopping in before you get ready for work, huh? Cool, cool. Well, I am just working on this Diamond Art Club, but I was just about to show them progress on Divide of Attraction. Where'd my lid go? There it is. Let me put my lid on. Boop. All right, let me grab it. It's right behind me. There we go. I was in the middle of a square when I started the live, and I wanted to not work on this one for the live because I'm trying to save, a little bit for the post review. But here, hold on a second. Let me move some. All right. Let me move my lamp out of the way here. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, so here is the bottom. Okay. And it is turning out so beautifully. She looks like something out of a dream. She looks like she's entering from a dream, and she's gonna, I don't know, like a dream goddess or something. Or she could be Nyx, the goddess of night. You know what I mean? Like she feels very ethereal, and the smoke in the background just really captures the idea that she's dreamlike, or just has a dreamlike quality. And then I'll show you, I don't have all of her face done yet, but I have up to her eyes. Look at her. I'm still working on this square right here. But look at her face. Her eyes are absolutely mesmerizing. In person, like right now you're getting glare, but in person, she is magic. Absolutely magic. I love her so much. Oh, I'm so impressed. The placement of the ABs is chef's kiss. The unicorn poop, because that's what she calls her, like pearlescent or fairy dust, is excellently placed. It is just, I I mean, okay, so you can get this at Captured by Radiance for 35. She's a 51 or 50 by 71, licensed. She's got insurance. I mean, this piece has been an abs. I've been working on this for 4 days. Okay. 4 days. I can't put it down. I cannot put her down. So honestly, if you needed an excuse, go pick her up like immediately. Go pick her up. Well worth it. Very well worth it. I am just in love. I'm in love with her whole face. Love with the whole face. So yeah, if you need an excuse to go over there and shop, you don't need any more of them. Just go ahead and go over there and shop, because oh my gosh, I'm just wildly impressed. Wildly impressed with the grid, the colors, the rendering, the hand rendering is absolutely gorgeous. See now, okay, Marissa, I saw yours, and I mean, granted, I needed to do a new and an old one, so I picked that one. But if I had a choice number two, I would have picked the one you picked with the skull. That one is really cool. Are you giving that one to your mom? Because I know you had said your mom was in love with that one. Is she going to steal it from you? Okay. I am ready now. Let's do some trivias, you guys. I'm starting out easy for the first like 30-ish questions, and then we're going to move into medium difficulty. But let's get started. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So, easy questions. Again, you're going to be like, yeah, duh. Which mythical creature is known for breathing fire and flying? It's a multiple choice. It didn't even need to be a multiple choice, but I made it a multiple choice. Is it A, a unicorn, B, a dragon, C, a phoenix, or D, a basilisk? Which mythical creature is known for breathing fire and flying? She won and is mad at me because I refused to sell it to her. Deal is she has to frame it and I get to help choose. Oh, okay. I get why she wants to pay you, Marissa. You took your time to do it. You know what I mean? Like it took labor hours, and she's probably offended that you won't take money from her, but I understand why you won't. But I get why she wants to because it takes time. The diamond paintings take time. You're going to convince your mom to start diamond painting? Should make her start diamond painting too. I think she'd like it. Make her sit down and be patient and relax a little bit. Because it seems like your mom just really likes to work a lot. Nothing wrong with that. Money is awesome. How you afford to buy things, but like, yeah. I can see why she wants to pay you. It's a lot of work. Diamond paintings are a lot of work. Not so much like hard work, it's just there's lots of time involved. You sink your time into a piece, and I mean, I don't know about you, but I become very attached to my diamond paintings, like very attached. It was very, very hard to sell apples and symphony at the beginning of the year, but I did. I did it. That she wants to reap the rewards of what I do. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I guess it's not for everybody. It should be. Should be for everybody. All right. The answer is B, dragon. Does too much, but her days off are driving out of town and finding little food shops. Oh, well, that's cute. That's very cute. All right. Question 2. What creature is half man, half horse in Greek mythology? Is it A, minotaur, B, a griffin, C, a centaur, or D, a satyr? Which creature is half man, half horse? A minotaur, B, a griffin, C, a centaur, or D, a satyr? Satyr, satyr. And after you've answered, I will tell you what each of those things are, in case you've never heard of some of those. The other responses and what the heck those mean. I know what the kids are doing. I would have thought they'd be back from Walmart by now, but you just never know with the children. They're taking their sweet time. All right. Answer is C, centaur is a half horse, half man. Now, a minotaur, that is the head and like torso of a bull, usually with horns, and the bottom half of a man. A griffin is a half horse, half eagle, I believe. A centaur is a half man, half horse, and a satyr is the bottom half of a goat and the top half of a man. Like a famous satyr would be Puck from Midsummer Night's Dream, the character of Puck. He was a satyr. Another satyr that you might remember would be Philoctetes from the Hercules Disney movie. Philoctetes was also a satyr. He was just a little chunky satyr. All right. Next, oh, sugar. Hold on. Running past. Stop it. No, sugar. No, beans. No barkies. No barkies, buddies. All right. Next question. You're reading a book series that has all of them. Ooh, cool. All right. Next question. Which creature is associated with guarding treasure? Hey, beans. No. Hey, come here. You want a treat? Come here and get a salmon finger. Here, beans. There, go. Quiet. Which creature is associated with guarding treasure and hoards, hoards, in European mythology? Is it A, golem, B, a sphinx, C, a hydra, or D, a dragon? Which creature is associated with guarding treasure and hoards in European mythology? Can we shame sugar? Yes, we can shame. Come here, sugar. Let's shame you. Shame sugar time. Sugar shaming time. Got the sugar shaming time. Sugar shaming time. Are you ready for your sugar shaming, sugar? It's time. They're ready for you. They would like to see your face and shame it. Here we go. Shaming sugar time. Shaming sugar time. Sugar, do. Oh, honey, do. You are a chihuahua girl, and you got an annoying bark. Oh, sugar, do. Your breath is really awful, do. What are you looking at? There ain't no treat there for you. All right, say goodbye. There you go. Down you go. Oh my God. There you go. We got our sugar shaming in for the day. Oh, there'll be more, I'm sure. Her breath is terrible. I don't know if that's just generally a Chihuahua thing. I've not had a Chihuahua before her, but man, smells like butts. Just straight up booty. All the time. Butts. All right. The answer is, hi, Glory. The answer is D. Dragon is associated with guarding treasure and hoards in European mythology. What bird rises from its ashes after death? What bird rises from its own ashes after death? This one is not multiple choice. You just expected to know. Yeah, I'm so confused. I don't know why the kids aren't back yet, but hopefully they're not spending the money that they're supposed to be using for groceries, or we're going to have bigger problems. Thank you, Angela. Yeah, she's my little pal. Thank you, Stacy. Why are we shaming Sugar? She's so flippy and cute. Because she deserves it. She always just starts crap. She's like the bark crap starter around here. If they're barking for no reason, it's because Sugar got them started. Because if she hears like a squirrel fart outside, she needs to bark about it, alert the neighborhood, and then gets Beans going because, he just starts barking because she's barking. He doesn't even know what she's barking at yet. He just does it. He's just like, what? Oh, meh, I want to yell too. Can I yell also? Cool. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. Yeah, that's all right. Don't worry. We'll do another sugar shaming before too long, I'm sure, because the kids will be home and Dustin will be home. But, all right. Answer was a phoenix. called you his spice cake. Okay, fair enough. All right. Next question. What aquatic creature is known for luring sailors to their doom with their enchanting songs? Is it A, mermaid, B, a kraken, C, a siren, or D, a nymph? What aquatic creature is known for luring sailors to them with their enchanting songs? Is it A, a mermaid, B, a kraken, C, a siren, or D, a nymph? I always did well in school when it came to like Greek mythology and Roman mythology, different mythologies from around the world. I've always been fascinated with mythological things, right? Because to me, nothing was off limits as far as like religion or um, belief system goes, because I was not raised Christian. So all of these different mythological beings, like to me in my mind, they could have been my pantheon, right? Because I didn't have a specific anything. I was never told to necessarily um pray to anything specific or whatever. It's very personal choice, right? So I always felt very connected to mythological creatures and like Greek and Roman mythology. I'm not that's got to be why, but the answer is a siren. Sirens, they were very well known for luring sailors to their doom with their enchanting songs. Now, mermaids in mythology were also known for luring sailors to their doom, but not with their song, which is like a siren song. That's where that phrase comes from. Um, mermaids just lured them because they were, busty, half naked women. Uh, Fun story if you've listened to my whipping chat, specifically, I think it was the 24-hour live. I was talking about the fact that I accidentally called a girl. Um, well, she thought I was calling her fat. I was not calling her fat. I wasn't. I was explaining about how, like pirates and hold on, sugar. Beans. No, no. You don't even know what she's barking at. She doesn't even know what she's. Yeah, you don't even know what you're barking at. You're like over there relaxed and laying down and barking at nothing. How dare you? Um, but I was telling her that like traditionally, pirates and sea folk, seamen, yes, I said seamen, um, thought that manatees were mermaids. And I was explaining to her, yeah, it was a whole long story. Anyways, sugar, let's not, okay? Let's not and say we didn't. No, don't argue with me. There'll be no please and thank you. Um, but yeah, accidentally called her a fat person, did not mean to. It was a whole thing. Now they're home. Hold on one moment. Let me mute so you guys don't have to show the barkings. There we go. Can you guys take her outside or her and Bowie outside to go to the bathroom? Maybe. Okay, thank you. But yeah, so mermaids, a little different than sirens. A little different. Sirens use songs. Yes. Well, but she used her voice kind of, because remember, she didn't have a voice through a lot of the movie. Um, okay, next question. What mythical creature is known to turn people to stone with its gaze? What mythical creature is known, yes, with its gaze? Hey, not those kind of gaze, Orion. Wrong kind of gaze. Yes, thank you, son. Who also happens to be gaze. Um, you're allowed to say that. You have permission. Yes, which mythological creature is known to turn things to stone with its gaze? Goofy child. Thank you. Ooh, you know, I will accept two answers to this question. I will accept two answers to this question because of, yeah, yep. We're going to go with both a Medusa and a basilisk because basilisks were able to turn things to stone with their gaze. That's right. I forgot my Harry Potter trivia. And that they used the basilisk. But that beans, they're letting them outside. You've been out. You don't need to bark about it. Please and thank you. No, you can sigh and you can be upset, but you don't need to go out, okay? Dustin's going to come home and take you for a walk anyways. So just calm down, sir. That'll be enough out of you. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Next question. In Irish mythology, what small creature is said to grant wishes if caught? Is it A, leprechaun, B, a brownie, C, a banshee, or D, a fairy? In Irish mythology, what small creature is said to grant wishes if caught? A leprechaun, B, a brownie, C, a banshee, or D, a fairy? Beans, don't. I know you're all upset because they're outside and you're not outside. And they're talking and stuff, and you can hear them talking. Your life is so tough. Your life is tough for a big dog. So tough. And he's kind of a jealous dog, you know? Just how he lives his life and operates as a jealous dog. That's what he does. All right. So, which is it? Yes. Look at all you guys. See, you know things. Medusa too. Basilisk in the book I'm reading also can capture people in their vision and make them live through whatever visions they create. Oh, that's interesting. They cannot do that in, typical mythology, but yeah. It is a leprechaun. I am the leprechaun. I'm gonna get you. By the way, the leprechaun movies, I should say, freaky as hell. Very freaky stuff. Jennifer Aniston was in her prime, though, in the Leprechaun movies. Got to give her props. She did a good job. She did. She did a good job. But, all right. And for those who do not know, a brownie is like a house fairy. They are known for performing chores around the house for people when you leave out a bowl of cream. They will clean your house unless you expect them to do it. They will do it for gifts and things like that, but if you ever expect things from a brownie, you can expect things to be broken and missing. And yeah, they don't like to have anybody expect anything from them. They'll do it if they want to do it, but the minute you start expecting things out of a brownie, man, you're in big trouble. Big, big trouble. Trouble you do not want. All right, next question. Which mythical horse has a single horn on its forehead? Not multiple choice. Which mythical horse has a single horn on its head? On its forehead. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this diamond painting, and I thought, it's time. Bringing it out for the live. Missed working on it. I really did. But I've been just so captivated by the Captured by Radiance piece, I should say, because I'm only working on the one right now, but oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't put her down. I'm stuck. It's okay though. I don't mind. It's a good kind of stuck. But I knew I needed to get this square done so it doesn't just sit here and like dry out or whatever. Because that would be bad. That would be very, very bad. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Alex is a brownie. You clean the house, but not when anybody expects you to. And when they start expecting it, you break stuff. That's valid. All right. And the answer is a unicorn. Now, there are mythical creatures that also have a horn in the middle of their forehead and wings, but those are called alicorns. A unicorn, of which I have a singular one unicorn tattoo on my body. Whereas someone else said they have 3. But a Pegasus is a winged horse, and then a unicorn has one horn. Just the one horn. Thank you guys for taking the doggos out. I knew Beans didn't need to because I had just taken him out right before the live. All right. Next question. You hate leaves. Yeah, I don't like raking leaves. Next question. In Japanese mythology, what is the kappa known for? A, being a water spirit. B, granting immortality. C, guarding forests. D, eating fire. In Japanese mythology, what is a kappa known for? Kappa. A, being a water spirit, granting immortality. C, guarding forests. Or D, eating fire. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of like raking or mulching or really doing anything with the leaves in my yard. I just, ugh, gross. Too much work. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, I'd rather not. Please and thank you. Yeah, I've always, like I said, it for mythical creatures. I loved learning about mythical creatures and talking about mythical creatures. And then you play enough like D&D or that sort of thing, you also do a lot of things with mythical creatures and storytelling. And we have our modern day stories of different mythological creatures and mythical creatures. Like we have the jackalope in the United States. It's a horned rabbit, or chupacabra, which is like United States and Mexico. Um, and I think there's questions about other regions and, not just like Greek mythology, but expanding to other places. Farting? Wow. Farting? I don't know if my phone's working. You think a kappa is known for farting? Okay. The answer is A, being a water spirit. Kappa is known for being a water spirit. What giant sea creature, and this is just a question, no multiple choice. What giant sea creature is said to dwell off the coasts of Norway and Greenland? A giant sea creature that's said to dwell off the coasts of Norway and Greenland. Sometimes people will say to bring it out as a hint. I don't know exactly how you do that. You just bring it out because they're huge. But people have used that expression. Bring out the what? Go. Getting kind of far. I mean, to be fair, I did pick it up and, kind of in progress or whatever too. It was already started the square before I kept going on it. Oh, close, but no. Kappa with a K, Marissa. They're well, okay. So the farting that you're talking about is they expel a shirokadama from their butthole. No, from the victim's butthole. But they're like a water demon in Japanese folklore. They're very mischievous, but they like to pull livestock into the water and drown them. They're like a reptoid. They're like a reptile sort of weird looking thingy. Yeah, it says they're often assaulted or accused of assaulting humans in water and removing a mythical organ called the shirokidama from their victim's anus. Yikes. But yeah, the answer to the question that we are currently on is the Kraken. The Loch Ness monster that is specifically known for living in Loch Ness or Lake Ness, in Ireland or Scotland. I can't remember if it's Ireland or Scotland. I feel like it's Ireland. It could be Scotland. I know like Loch Lomond is a Scottish song. Kind of all of a piece. It's all very close to connected over there. But yeah, specifically Nessie, the Loch Ness monster, is from Loch Ness, and that is not Norway and Greenland. Scotland, thank you. I don't know, but I'm enjoying that you keep saying farting, Marissa. It is definitely amusing. You can just keep writing farting as many times as you'd like to. All right, next question. What is a werewolf? And this is a multiple choice. Is a werewolf a wolf that turns into a vampire, B, a human that turns into a wolf during a full moon, C, a wolf that can breathe fire, or D, a half wolf, half human creature? What is a werewolf? Is it a wolf that turns into a vampire, a human that turns into a wolf during the full moon, a wolf that can breathe fire, or a half wolf, half human creature? You guys are good with the mythology questions, huh? Mythical creatures questions. Doing good. Doing very good. I always felt like mythical creatures were just superior to other creatures. Like I said, I've always loved them. I've loved learning about them. It's a good time. Oh, I'm like, why am I smelling fish? Because I left the salmon fingers bag open. Huey. Stanky. They're very stanky. Stanky fish fingers. Fish fingers. Yummy. Numbers. All right. Werewolf, werewolf. The answer is B, a human that turns into a wolf during a full moon and being stricken with lycanthropy is being a werewolf. Good words. We like our words. All right. What kind of creature is a basilisk in European mythology? And this is not multiple choices, just straight up answer. What kind of creature is a basilisk in European mythology? How many colors is this one? This one is 51, I believe. Yeah, this one's 51 colors. Consequently, so is the Captured by Radiance one. It doesn't seem like it would be 51 colors, but it really is. It's just a bunch of different blues and purples. It's like every blue and purple color you could want. Dang, this hair. This little hair. I thought I got it. It's probably a different one. There we go. What is a basilisk? You can get most of the way there. You can be detailed. A bat with a lisp. Okay. A basilisk is a serpent or lizard like creature that can kill with its gaze or breath. All right, here's another one, not mythical, not multiple choice. Which creature has the head of a man and the body of a lion in Egyptian mythology? And it riddles people, gives riddles to people. Which creature has the head of a man and the body of a lion in Egyptian mythology? The putty I'm using is your daughter's Emerald. Her name is Emerald. It's a pretty name. You call her Emmy? I like that as a name. Yeah, that's the scent. It's supposed to like a mojito. It smells good. I do know that. It smells very, very good. One color, that's a lot. And I just did was only 30. Yeah, so it's yeah, it's like depending on the painting that you do, honestly, like 51 colors nowadays is not that many colors. Because a lot of the paintings that I work on are usually anywhere from 55 to 75 colors, depending on the painting. But again, that's something that, like, as you go over time, you'll get better and better at everything. You'll get better and better at placing diamonds. You get better and better at organizing your storage so that you can move faster and then, moving with more colors confidently. That's also something that just you gain over time after diamond painting for long enough. Ducky, welcome. Yes, Emerald, no Emmy. Her nickname's Buckaroo. Oh, that's cute. Yes, so a sphinx is the half man, half lion. And yes, they are known for giving riddles to people. They're said to give you riddles, like you enter a battle of wits essentially with a sphinx, and if you can answer their questions correctly, then they will essentially allow you entrance to whatever they're guarding. And if you get the answers wrong, then they can kill you and eat your body. Because, sphinxes be hungry. All right, next question. Ooh, this one is a multiple choice. What is the chimera a mix of? Is it A, lion, snake, and goat? B, an eagle, horse, and fish? C, a bear, a wolf, and an eagle? Or D, a dragon, a dog, and a bird? What is the chimera a mix of? Is it lion, snake, goat, eagle, horse, fish, bear, wolf, or dog, dragon, bird? Ooh, butterfly effect wears doing a sale. Ugh. I do love my butterfly effect wears putty. Like, it is hands down my absolute favorite. So much easier to use. There we go. One more. All right. You're on a strict no buy. Oh, well, that's okay. All right. The answer is A. A lion, snake, and a goat is a chimera. What bird is a symbol of immortality in Slavic mythology? And this is not multiple choice. This is just a question. Which bird is a symbol of immortality in Slavic mythology? And I will give you a hint. It is not like just a regular bird. It's a special bird. Remember, it's mythical creatures, not regular creatures. So it's not going to be like a robin or a dove or something like that. It's going to be a mythical type of bird. I'm ready to hear your answers. I do the old do 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 do. That's as much as I'm going to do. I don't want to get got for some copyright infringement or something. Yeah, Togo, you're a pretty bird. Over there chatting away to yourself. Hmm. Looking for a spot to put that down at. There we go. We're good. Reading and looking. All right. Who knows what the Slavic bird is? So technically, I'm not allowing yourself to look it up. Good for you. Technically, it is a firebird. Though Jamie, because a phoenix is a firebird, I will accept that as an answer. But yes, it's a firebird. They're burninating the countryside and burninating the peasants. Yes. Just like Strong Bad said they would. That's Trogdor. When you said pretty bird, it made me think of Dumb and Dumber. That stands to reason. All right, which of you dogs farted underneath me or something? Someone farted in my general direction and I'm angry about it. Gross. All right. Next question. In Greek mythology, what are the one-eyed giants? In Greek mythology, what are the one-eyed giants? Not multiple choice. There it is. I knew I had one that. There we go. There we go. Do the dogs farts farms? I assume you meant farts. Smell worse with the new treats. Yes, I think so. I think so. They're pretty their farts are pretty rank anyway, but yes, they do seem to be slightly worse with the fishy smell, but, eh, it happens. Mm. Are you guys ready for the answer to the last one? It is a cyclops. I'm trying to put, there we go. There we go. The answer is a cyclops. Poor babies, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Their gas is bad all the time. I could introduce lettuce to their diet and their farts would just be bad. They're just terrible. I think it's because it's very rich in protein. The salmon is, and protein causes farts. This is what it is. They were rank smelling farts beforehand. Now they're just a little fishy smelling rank farts. I'm over it. All right. What is the oh, I think Dustin is on. One moment. Let me go check. I'll mute this for just a second. Welcome. Welcome. Tuesday, and we're doing mythological. All right, let's see. What's the name of the legendary water creature
Duck-billed platypus.
said to live in Scotland's Loch Ness? We went over this earlier. Toucan Sam. Why can I never remember their giants? I don't know. At least you didn't call it like a triceratops or something, because that's a different thing entirely. You know what I mean? Get what I mean? If you ever need a good laugh, like you're just feeling down and you're like, I feel like laughing, but I don't know how, I don't know what to do to make myself have a laugh, go onto YouTube and search uh, bad lip reading Game of Thrones or Happy Fun Time Worldland or something like that. Oh my god, it's so freaking funny. And you don't even have to have ever seen Game of Thrones to find it hilarious because it's just them like dubbing over them speaking, but it the words that they're saying looks like that's what they're actually saying because it's bad lip reading, right? Or if you're into sports, the bad lip reading NFL like games or whatever, so freaking funny. You will pee yourself. But the bad lip reading Game of Thrones is so funny, like so funny. Even better if you've seen the show, but you don't have to have seen the show in order to funny. It will be funny. Like I had never seen the show when I saw that first time, and I thought it was hilarious without ever even knowing what the show was about. I hadn't started watching it yet. Just hilarious. And let's see. Oh, your sister and family live there. That's cool. Yay, Michelle got your water in. Woot woot. And the answer is Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, is the legendary water creature said to live in Scotland, in Loch Ness. Which mythical creature is known for guarding the gates of the underworld in Greek mythology? Which mythical creature is known for guarding the gates of the underworld in Greek mythology? And I will give you a hint. It has 3 heads. So, what 3-headed creature guards the gates to the underworld? Hmm. Here. I hate it when I pick up a specific number of diamonds because I need that specific number of diamonds. And then I go to set them, like to put them down onto the canvas, but I can't find the spot that I needed that specific number. Like if it's 3 diamonds, I'm looking for a spot that needs 3 diamonds, and then I just can't freaking find it. Are you taking? I think he does. Yeah. Yeah. He. Yeah, you can take Bowie. Yeah, I'll be looking for the spot that I was supposed to set down my diamonds. And like, where did it go? And I'm just like sitting there like a dork, just like staring at the canvas, like, where is it? It ran away. And then I find it. Takes a second. All right. The answer. Whoop, er, er. The answer, the 3-headed guardian to the underworld, is a Cerberus, the 3-headed dog creature. All right, we talked about this one earlier. What is the name of the winged horse in Greek mythology? The name of the winged horse. Yes, Rainbow Dash. I mean, that's the name of one of them. Not the name for the species, though. You silly goose. Is that all of them? I think that was all of them. Yeah. Nope, just kidding. One right there. Back over here. There's like a glare happening, so I'm trying to. Beautiful. Here we go. Yes, Michelle, it's a Peggy. The answer is a Pegasus. The Minotaur lived in a labyrinth. Who was its creator? And this is a multiple choice. The Minotaur lived in the labyrinth. Who was its creator? Was it A, King Midas, B, Daedalus, C, Hermes, or D, Theseus? Is it A, King Midas, B, Daedalus, C, Hermes, or D, Theseus? Who created the labyrinth? Not David Bowie. Different labyrinth. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I get all like excited because they're supposed to be making a second Labyrinth movie. I don't know when, um, but it's supposed to have the same concept artist, Brian Froud. His son is the one who played Toby in the original movie. And so I think he's supposed to be doing either concept art or writing or something for the newest. Love you too, honey. Have fun. For the newest one, like they're supposed to be using him, but I like for director, producer, something like that. All right, let's see here. Answer is B. Daedalus is the creator of the labyrinth that the Minotaur lives in. B. Daedalus. All right, 21. What mythical creature is a combination of an eagle and a lion? I also gave you the answer to this earlier. Mm, 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 mm. All right, let's see. Yeah, and for those who are planning to join for Discord after dark, I'm going to be just a little bit because I've got to run to the grocery store and pick up some grocery store items. Um, but you can always feel free to go sit in the chat and hang out until I get there, or even if I'm not there, you can use the chat rooms anytime you want. But if you wanted to go right away for some reason or another, you can. Otherwise, if you want to wait until I'm there, that's fine too. I just you do whatever works for you. All right, let's see here. Finish these. Yep. Oh, let's see. Grab too many. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, let's see. It is the mythical creature, a combination of an eagle and a lion, is a griffin. Um, which mythical creature was believed to roam the Himalayas and is often referred to as the abominable snowman? Which mythical creature was believed to roam the Himalayas and is often referred to as the abominable snowman? What you think? Okay, there we go. Mm, there we go. Come on. There you go. Or we'll use that one. Like I said, it drives me nuts when I'm like, I've got the diamonds in my hand. I'm looking for the spot where they go, and then I lost it. There we go. All right. Mythical creature is believed to roam the Himalayas and is often referred to as the abominable snowman. And thank you, Michelle. Yes, if you'd like to show any support for myself or the channel, the description on any video, there's lots of ways that you can show your support. But free support is liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my content. All right, Marissa, be safe, okay? All right. Let's move on to the answer is a Yeti. So looks like most of you got that right. And then next question, what creature was thought to inhabit the swamps and bogs of Scandinavia, especially at night? Is it A, troll, B, a golem, C, a boggart, or D, a kelpie? Which creature was thought to inhabit the swamps and bogs of Scandinavia, especially at night? Is it A, a troll, B, a golem, C, a boggart, and D, a cafeteria? Sorry, a troll. No, a kelpie. Cafeteria. My brain went burp. Doing too many things at once, I tell you. A cafeteria. When your brain just goes, Nyeh. What do you think? I don't love those bogs of Scandinavia. The answer is A, a troll. Troll is thought to inhabit the swamps and bogs of Scandinavia. What do you call a water horse from Scottish folklore? What do you call a water horse from Scottish folklore? No multiple choice, just a straight question. All right. What are you guys coming up with? Nothing? No guesses? I'll give you a hint. The answer was in the multiple choice of the last question. Stumped. The water horse of Scotland is called a kelpie, and there are there's a play actually about kelpies. I can't It might have just been called kelpie, but I'm not sure. A kelpie. Justin took a water horse from Scotland is a kelpie. In Norse mythology, what tree connects the 9 worlds? Is it A, Yggdrasil, B, Mimamdir, C, Vanaheim, or D, Midgard? In Norse mythology, what tree connects the 9 worlds? Is it A, Yggdrasil, B, Mimamdir? It might be Mimamader. Can't remember how to pronounce that. C, Vanaheim, or D, Midgard? The tree that connects the 9 worlds. What? Well, just totally bungled that. I don't know where the other one went. I hate it when you're sliding them together and it just goes meh, and it removes all of your freaking drills. A favorite. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you got? What you got? The answer is A. Yggdrasil is the tree that connects the 9 worlds. It starts with a Y. It's Yggdrasil. What mythical Greek creature has multiple heads, and when one is cut off, 2 grow back in its place? What mythical Greek creature has multiple heads, and when one is cut off, 2 grow back in its place? Fun one. That's a fun one. Yeah, you were thinking of the gate and Thor. That's Midgard. Yep, that is definitely Midgard. I wanted to see if I could possibly get this little bitty section done before the live is over, which I've got about 20 minutes, and I might be able to, there's not a lot left on, but might be okay. Might be able to get that. Only a couple of colors left. What do you think? What do you think? The Greek creature that has multiple heads, and when one is cut off, 2 grow back, is the hydra. All right, next question. What is the banshee known for in Irish folklore? Is it A, haunting people, B, screaming as a death omen, C, granting wishes, or D, curing illnesses? What is the banshee best known for in Irish folklore? Is it A, haunting people, B, screaming as a death omen, C, granting wishes, or D, curing illnesses? What do you think? What is a banshee known for? Hmm, another one. There we go. There we go. What is a banshee known for, guys? Do you know? They're horrifying, I can tell you that. They are very scary creatures. Like no fuel, I tell you. All right, so the banshee is known for B, screaming as a death omen. You ever hear the expression scream like a banshee? That's because they like go all over the countryside and they wail and they scream, and that is supposed to be an omen of death. So if you hear a banshee screaming in the night, then you have to be concerned that you are all the W's. Is it? Is it? It is. Yes. Yes, it appears to be. And ask next question. What creature in Persian mythology has the body of a lion, a human head, and sometimes wings? What creature in Persian mythology has the body of a lion, the head of a human, and sometimes wings? I'm not sure if it was the ads that like slowed people down, but I think some people are now behind because um I'm not seeing any answers. I'm seeing answers in real time, but not as many. And so I'm kind of wondering, the ads kind of mess stuff up sometimes. I apologize about that. Okay. All right. Let's see. We've got the answer to the creature in Persian mythology that has the body of a lion, a human head, and sometimes wings is called a manticore. Next question. The Kraken was said to attack what? Is it A, small boats? Is it B, fishermen, C, whales, or D, ships? What is the Kraken said to attack? Is it A, boats, B, fishermen, C, whales, or D, ships? Like huge ships. Ooh, got one. Oh, come on. Rails are falling off. All right. Let me check and see what you guys got for the Kraken. Bring out the Kraken. What's it attacking? The Kraken is attacking D, ships. Yeah, that's right, Michelle. You got it. You got it. All right. Question. What creature? Let's do this one. What is a kitsune in Japanese? English. What is a kitsune in Japanese mythology? Is it A, dragon, B, a multi-tailed fox, C, a water demon, or D, a giant bird? What is a kitsune in Japanese mythology? Is it A, a dragon, B, a multi-tailed fox, C, a water demon, or D, a giant bird? What do you got? Give me your best answer. Go. Couple more. Here we go. All right. Check and see what you guys have. Give it another second here. Let you guys at least answer that one. Give you a minute more. There we go. There were a couple more. Yep. It is B, a multi-tailed fox. That is a kitsune in Japanese mythology. All right. These are the medium questions. We've graduated up to medium. All right, let's see. How about moving on to the medium questions? What ancient civilization believed in the feathered serpent god Quetzalcoatl? Which ancient civilization believed in the feathered serpent god Quetzalcoatl. No multiple choice on that. Just a right or wrong answer. All right, I just got this little bit left to do. And I'm trying to determine. Just wanted to see if I wanted to use any of my my iridescents in there. It doesn't call for them, but I'd like to because I have some down in here and I think they'll look really good. Well, I've got it down here on this thing, so maybe I'll just leave it on there. Yeah, I think I'll just leave the part and not do the other part. Do we have any answer for it? Which ancient civilization believed in the feathered serpent god Quetzalcoatl? It was the Aztecs. And then, ooh, this one. Again, not multiple choice, but you can answer it. Which mythical creature's name means goat sucker in Spanish and is said to drink the blood of livestock? Yeah. All right. It is. You're actually going to say Aztecs? Well, listen. These are the medium harder questions. You know what I mean? Like they're getting harder. So it's okay if you don't know as many answers in these ones because, they're getting harder. Okay. The answer is to what creature's name means goat sucker in Spanish is a chupacabra. I whispered it. Did you hear me? I said a chupacabra. Yeah. All right. Oh, here we go. What creature is said to guard buried treasure and is described as a spirit of the earth in Jewish folklore? Jamie better know this one, or she's going to have her Jewish card revoked. All right. So, yeah, where's Jamie at? Where is Jamie so she can answer this question? Doesn't want to have her Jewish card revoked. Oh, here we go. Couple more. Couple more. Just right there. And then I'm done right in time. All right, here we go. Here we go. 3 drills. Did Jamie come back yet? Probably fell asleep. Oh, no. All right. Well, the answer is a golem. That is the name of the creature that is said to guard buried treasure and is described as a spirit of the earth in Jewish folklore. All right, let's see. What time are we at? I just finished this. We've got about 5 minutes left. Wow, it looks great, you guys. Oh, I missed one in the corner. Let me get that one. I'm gonna forget that one. Oh, and a few up there. Look at me missing the top row here. Or absolute shame. There we go. Perfect. Anything else? Checking it over, looking it over. Nope, that's everything. Gosh, it's pretty. Ah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, you guys. Well, geez, that was right on time, right when we needed to be done. Amazing. And as I said, for those who are planning on doing Discord after dark, I will be joining you in there a little bit later. I'll it's going to be a while because I got to go to the grocery store and then come back after that. So I will be on later this evening. It is 6 my time, well, 4 minutes to 6 my time right now. And so I'll probably be on 7:30 or 8 o'clock, maybe. I just got to go do some shopping and then come back here. But yes, she is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We love it. And I actually went the opposite direction that I would normally go. Like, I don't have any of these done over here. I went right over here because it was visually interesting the last time when I was selecting things, whatever. But yeah, definitely good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Um, that all said, you guys, I hope that you will in the Discord after dark. And if we're feeling, squirrely, maybe next Tuesday we can do some more mythological creatures because that was a lot of fun. I really enjoy mythology, like I said. So it's a subject that is very interesting to me that I have a lot of fun with. But while I have you, I will show you for the last couple of minutes what this painting looks like. And you can tell me what you think of her. I just got to unclippy, got her clipped in a roll. Look at her. Okay, so let me move you up like so and move her over. You can see most of it. There's just a little bit you're missing. There we go. Maybe. Nope. There. Okay. You're catching most of her. But look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Just absolutely lovely stuff. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. She's a big one, though. She looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm in love with her. And I do need to get back to her so that I can get it finished, but I've been working on my other one. Anyways, you guys, I have Coloring Books Will Travel. We were actually just about wrapping up for the night. But I definitely hope that I see some of you guys on the Discord after dark in a little while. I'll be on, like I said, half hour and a half, 2 hours maybe. But you are free to jump into the chat together before I get there. Otherwise, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon / evening, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. I hope that you guys have a phenomenal rest of your day, and I will see you again in 1 week for trivia, but I will see you in just a couple of days for the Twitch live on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Central. And then again on YouTube, 7:30 p.m. on Saturday. Guys, I will see you again soon, okay? I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.